Hello and welcome back to the channel, lords and ladies, as we begin another exciting episode of Bohemian Rhapsody. This is episode 16, and why are we so excited? Well, that's because at the end of episode 15, we got our queen pregnant, and now we are just hoping that she gives birth to another son. We have been trying to get another son, and she is on the older side, so we are losing time to have children, but we need another son. Freddy the Third needs a Freddy the Fourth to take up his throne upon his death, and that's what we're hoping that we're gonna get at the beginning of this episode. I am so excited, but at the same time, I am terrified to press the continue button. But we're here to play, we're here to have fun, and let's find out if we have a son, guys. She just got pregnant, so we still have a little bit of time to kind of sweat a little bit. But I'm confident. Let's think son vibes. We want a son, everybody. So here we go. Let's press continue, and let's see what happens. We have 9 months because we just got her pregnant, and then we will find out if Freddy gets another Freddy. Freddy Jr. I hope he's kicking around in there, because we need a boy. We will find out. How long has she been pregnant? 2 months. We have 7 months. 7 months of anticipation. I got a few things done between the episodes, not too much, not anything to really mention. So let's just press play and find out if we have a son. I'm so scared. As the renown of my dynasty grows, familiarity with the glorious Mercury sigil spreads too. My family's device is now recognized in the regional circles of nobility, counted highly amongst the prominent Czech bloodlines. The ultimate Czech bloodline, Freddie Mercury. Mercury Dynasty banner has gotten a little cooler. Nice. To the thought, oh, this is something I took care of between the episodes. I confess to being somebody came to my court, and my king, or not my king, just the king of West Francia requested that I give him somebody, and this is the outcome. I confess to being most grateful to you, King Frederick, for returning John to his proper place in my realm. You've proven yourself a most honorable and true friend to Kingdom of West Francia, and I would be delighted to continue corresponding with you in the future. Only a fool would not appreciate the benefits of my holding you in high regard, and you are clearly not a fool. Damn right. May you be blessed with long life and bountiful harvests. Strong diplomacy wins out over petty politicking. He becomes my friend, too. Nice. He is intimidated by me, as he should be. He's our strongest ally, so that's good. I'll take it. So I made good choices between the episodes, so that's what that means. Freddy made some good choices. Oh my god, she's gonna have it. She's gonna have like triplet daughters. I will just Alt F4 if that happens. Just Alt F4. End the episode there. Just a 3-minute episode. We have more conquests to do. As you know, if you've been sticking with us, we have been fighting recently Denmark and Vistulania. We have a truce with Vistulania for 3 more years, but our truce with Denmark is over. And our next war with them will finish the Duchy of Kuyavia, which will give us a border with Chelmno and Masuria and Mazovia, all of which I believe are pagans, or yeah. We want Mazovia because we're working for West Slavia. I actually don't think I need Chelmno and Masuria. Let me double check. I don't. All I need is Mazovia, but once we have a border with them, we can declare a holy war for a duchy, and we can get 4 counties at once. And I kind of want to get there kind of quickly. Freddy's okay. He's in his 50s, and we're making sure that he lives really long. But I want to get that done before he dies. If I get that done before he dies, I'm satisfied. We're not realistically going to be able to get all of this, and Vistulania probably not in his lifetime, just because I can only declare wars for these pieces individually for my claims. So each one of these is just going to be a separate war, 5 years in between each, which is going to be a pain in the butt. I just don't have the ability to get more than that. Because they became Catholic, these fools. This giant fool. Anyway, Let's declare war against Denmark so I'm not thinking about what's in my queen's belly right now. Maybe if we just don't think about it, we'll get what we want. So let's not think about it. Let's declare war against Denmark. Are they still allies with West Francia? They are not. They are kind of strong. They've got 5,900, but that's including... They only have 4,000 men. We got it. We got this. Let's get my claim. Let's not think about my wife's pregnancy. Let's just think about other things. Just think about war. They did call in Holland. Maybe we'll call in one ally. Italy is one of our allies, but they're currently fighting a war. Let's call in West Francia. We have so much prestige that we might as well spend it on something. And we are friends now with the King of West Francia, so let's call him in. See how much of a friend he is. Thank you. I had a son. Oh, Sibylla, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you. And now we have a perfect little son who is absolutely going to be a genius. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? Well, we already know the answer to both those questions. He's going to become the most powerful person ever, and his name is already in here, Frederick. Let's check him out. He's a genius. That's all he got, but that's okay. That's all we needed. Oh my god, that's a huge weight off my shoulders. And now we have 2 sons, so we have an heir and a spare, but let's wait until we find out when we're gonna die. I think I'm gonna embrace celibacy again. I don't need any more children. I've gotten what I wanted. So the second McQueen gives birth to a son, we're like, nope, we're done. Ready. This is my grandson that I'm the ward of, and I need to make sure that I'm my son's guardian. My grandson, Freddy, and my son, Freddy. Who looks like his dad. He's got the same hair color. Let's see if he turns out to be as handsome as his dad was. Or his dad is. So that's really nice. We've already gotten Know Thyself. And then once the game tells us, hey man, Freddy the Third's about to kick the bucket, then we'll disinherit Eddie. And then we will make sure that Freddy the Fourth takes the throne. I am in need. We just got into the diplomacy lifestyle because I wanted the extra fertility. I'm going to get a couple of more perks that I want, and then we'll finish the whole of body. That was my plan, and that's what we're going to do. And now let's win a war against Denmark. As our Order of the Knights Hospitaller grow, we need more land. The Barony of Trudem. This isn't a county that I own. I am the Count of Koslov, so he would be... And he's going to give me 750 gold for it. Hell yeah, I'll do it. That doesn't add to my domain limit. The only downside is that if I were to ever want to give away Koslov to somebody, like give this domain to somebody, I would have to revoke his lease before I could do it. But I have no intentions on giving away Koslov because this is where our mine is. Our really valuable mine. I'm never going to give this away. So this worked out really well. And I just got 750 gold. And I'm being raided by Vistulania. Let's see if we can do something about it. Let's get our money back. We got him. Who do these idiots think they are? I have a successor to the Freddie Mercury fan club? Hold on. I already have a president of the Freddie Mercury fan club. Now we just have a successor. That confused me for a second, everybody. I'm sorry. 19 gold. Yeah, Vistulania, go back and leave me alone. I'll deal with you later. Your time's a-coming. Strange noise. This is a birthday party? I'm willing to bet that I am not going to get something very good from this. I was born this day 50 years ago. This is my 50th birthday. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationships I've cultivated. So it saddens me that I've not heard from my wife Sibylla or any of my friends today. I trudge along to my chambers, loneliness impeding my lazy feet when I hear a clang and hushed whispers. So this is going to be a birthday party. I'm shy and I need stress relief. And like I said, I'm willing to bet that the birthday gift that I'm going to get is going to be a piece of garbage. So let's just take this stress relief. And I will take +1 intrigue for 5 years. Let's just dip out on our own birthday party. He is shy. Freddy is shy. Yeah, stand there and get slaughtered. Here comes West Francia. We haven't seen Holland yet. They haven't shown their ugly faces yet. I think what I'm going to do is take this, and then maybe we'll go for their capital. My daughter Betty has given birth to a son. Another really good grandchild. I have so much money, 69. I have so much money that I can afford embarking. Let's go take their capital from them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening? He's gonna try to sneak around. I see. Oh, he's going down the river. Damn it. I'm gonna take stress no matter what. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my vassal mayor Jaroslav has grown bolder. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed. This infirm 63-year-old... I will ignore him and steal his ideas. I take stress no matter what, everybody, so... I have many choices here. A subtle threat of violence. You guess Jaroslav is unassertive, lethargic, or unambitious. Nope, he's definitely ambitious. You guess Jaroslav has been objectified due to his appearance. I guess maybe because he's lustful. You guess he's cowardly or wants to keep the peace? He's calm. Or do we just say, how dare you challenge your king? I think that's what I'm going to do. I want some dread. I have none. How dare you? I'm changing my mind. Here's Holland. Let's fight them. A secret truth has reached the light of day. My vassal Count Budislav has had an affair with his courtier. We imprison her. She's carrying his child. Maybe I can get some money from her. A little bit. Got him. We got half of them. We got we got Holland. That got us up to 62. Let's see if we can force another battle. Oh my goodness. All these stress events. These two look exactly the same. Oh, that's because they're the same person. Walking between audiences, I overhear my efficient court physician eye discussing her latest flight of fancy. We already learned from this she wants me to drink her pee. There's a very high chance that we gain feeling unwell. We're going to have a mental break no matter what. She has a husband who's incapable. He's an idiot. Because she's causing me to stress out right now and she's trying to get me to drink her pee, I'm going to dismiss her. She's going to lose opinion of me. It's going to cost me 200 prestige. I'm not drinking your pee. I'm going to take more stress, and then we're going to relieve our stress somehow. We're going to go on hunt or something. Once the war is done. He split his army, West Francia. He split his army. That's good. She decided to be my marshal. Intrigue is her best skill. Let's just swap her with Duke Gindrick. She'll be a better... She was just a really bad marshal. I don't want her to be a marshal. Well, at least she's on the council. That's the woman that has council she has council rights guaranteed in her contract, so as long as she's on the council, it's fine. We're not going to let whoever this is take this back. There we go. Having our allies, I guess we didn't really need them, but they helped a whole bunch. This is the duchy capital, so let's create the duchy title. Let's find a family member. I can't give it to my first heir. I can't give it to my son, even if I wanted to. I can't give him land until I disinherit him first. Maybe I can give it to one of my grandsons. I can give it to Freddy here. He is my ward, so I could raise him to be a really good ruler. Or I can make sure he's a pretty good one. Maybe I can give him humble and all that jazz. I'll give it to my grandson. He has no other inheritances. This is my daughter, who's not in my line of succession, so he's safe to land. This is why I married her matrilineal, so she give me kids that I can give land to. I'll give it to my grandson. I'm gonna hold on to it. If I give it to him, he will no longer be my ward. So I'm good thing I didn't just do that. I'm gonna give something away first. I'm gonna give something else away first before I do that one. Now I have too many duchy titles. I wasted a little bit of money. I'm gonna destroy it. I'm gonna destroy it. I didn't mean to create it so early. Didn't realize that I would... Anyway, I will give it to my grandson, and I will create the duchy title again. I already have 2, so having that third one wouldn't have been good for me. We'll wait until he's become an adult. We are definitely not having a mental break, so we are not gonna let that happen. Please leave me in peace, because I'm going to go on a hunt. Let's go on a regular hunt. Most of the places around here suffer from high development. Not here in Telk. Let's go to Telk then. What's this? A point of interest. I go through it. You gain 200 stewardship lifestyle experience when I visit it. Is this something new? This must be new. We don't need a caravan master. I don't need to hire anybody to make this safe, because we're already safe. Let's have a really good hunt. I have so much money. All my courtiers and guests join. So this is going to serve 2 purposes. Relieving stress and hopefully making people's opinions better. I can get some opinions. Or improve opinions. It's going to cost me 350. That's nothing. I'm still going to be over 1,000. Let's get this hunt started. Let's relieve some stress. I just gained 200 stewardship lifestyle. The smell of decay hits my nostrils like a pungent punch. The livestock don't look well as I glance around the immediate pastures at Koslov. The peasants working here drag their feet and aimlessly wander around trying to look busy. The clear lack of motivation and morale is rubbing off on the entire populace, it would seem, as development of the area has clearly come to a standstill. I shudder in disbelief as the local leader, Hennick, approaches me. What a mismanaged hole. I have better things to do than to take more stress. There's an 80% chance that he absorbs my critique. Loses mismanaged pastures, gains improved pastures. Let's do it. 80% chance. I hope I'm not going to take stress no matter what. I was. He absorbed the critique. And I got I got a diplomacy perk. Room to rule. We need to relieve a bunch of stress. Let's hope this hunt works. McQueen is scared. I'm gonna have my marshal manage my royal guards. Mighty Boar. Duke Spitinev assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the forest near Telk. My many gamekeepers and flushers have been poring over the area for tracks and fumes. They is clear. Paradox. These damn spelling errors and grammatical errors. Get on top of this. Come on. They is clearly a stout boar in the area. Dangerous but worthy game. Spitinev grins. This ought to be good fun. We're hunting a boar. The prestige gain is impressive. The success chance is 72.5%. That's good. It's a lovely day for a hunt, which means it's a nice day to be outside. As I fill my lungs with the fresh air of the wilderness, we take a bunch of stress. The most stressful breath of fresh air I've ever taken. I spot in the distance what can only be a gift from our nature's dedication to Jesus. So many useful... Another one of these flower pickers. The success chance is going to decrease slightly, or we're going to take 5 stress. We're going to take stress no matter what. We have 2 options. I want the success of this hunt to be good. I did this to lose stress, and we're taking stress. Thank you. Now my queen is giving me some stress relief. In a rare moment of reprieve, I find some time in silence, taking in the beauty of nature. As my stress melts away, I hear my wife, Sibylla, softly laugh. My love. She places something behind my ear. While it nowhere matches your beauty, this peony reminded me of you. Another flower. Stop with the flowers. Sibylla smiles, admiring her handiwork. You look so at peace, I'm glad. She hastily plants a chaste peck on my cheek. As if we're the only ones in the world. 68 stress relief. Come here, my love. We're gonna do it. Hopefully she doesn't get pregnant. Thank you. Finally, somebody's helping me out. My vassal Duke Spitinev is the first to spot its sharpened tusks. The powerful boar is hard to distinguish, but there's no doubt it's there, observing us through the leafy bushes. It locks eyes with me, and almost through the animal's sense, as though the animal senses my intent, suddenly takes off in a flash of dark fur. We ride. Or maybe we don't ride. Maybe we try to head it off at the pass. Head it off at the pass? I hate that cliche. Like all game, the slippery boar has many tricks, blenches, and ruses that can fool even experienced hunters. My beneficiary, Giolio, has halted the party. The boar has been standing perfectly still in the dense undergrowth, unflinchingly getting behind us, even under the dogs' noses. There is no agreement over which course to follow. Each moment we tarry puts us further from our prize. Patience. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We watch for the boar from our concealed bow line, tensing with anticipation as the flusher's cries and baying hounds grow louder. The dark boar suddenly leaps into the clearing ahead, tusks flailing, charging straight toward us in terror. Do we want to try to do it ourselves? Let's try to get it. I got it. I carefully take aim as the boar charges toward us, trotters pounding the tree roots. The arrow strikes true, straight into the beast's heart. That's how you do it. Hell yeah, Freddy. He gave me a legendary or an illustrious wall ornament. Damn. Hunts like these are pure joy. I cannot wait for next year. There's nothing quite like the thrill of bringing down a mighty beast. No longer overwhelmed by stress. Count Bohuslav directs the breaking up, carefully skinning the carcass with the direction of the game masters. We place the eager dog's share of the spoils on the stretched hide before departing for camp and home. Mount its head. My guests will see its majesty. We just gained a... Every Glory Hound vassal gains 25 opinion of me. I gain 225... Oh no, every guest gains 225 prestige. I get 450. How close are we to living legend? Not quite. Not quite there. But we got the stress relief, and we got a really good item. Mount its head. Still not Venator level 1 yet. Let's sell this pressed peony. Or do we want to sell this Centaur's horn? They both have fertility plus 15%. What do I value more, prestige or spouse opinion? She's already my soulmate. I'm going to unequip this one. We'll equip McQueen's peony. And we'll sell this Centaur's horn. And we'll win this war. Oh no, we already did win it. I just haven't disbanded my armies yet. They were standing there that entire time. So this isn't a place where we actually have a space for something. And the skull actually looks like a boar skull. Nice. No false advertising, and it looks exactly like the picture. This is increasing parochial vassal opinion. Let me see how many parochial vassals I have. I have 7 of them. So that's really good. That hunt really turned out well. Good job, Freddy. Good things are happening. We're having sons, successful hunts. We're winning our wars. Hopefully our jester and maybe just some events can help get rid of the rest of the stress. I can designate a guardian for somebody. I will do that. Let's give my granddaughter to McQueen. And we'll give my son, Eddie, he can raise my grandson. I guess. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Eddie, remember, guardians pass their traits, or their personality traits, or high likelihood that they'll pass their personality traits to their wards. I want somebody good to raise him. Give him a learning education. He can teach him. He's already Czech, so I don't need to convert his culture. Alright. I'm so happy we've got a son who's a genius. This guy has 48 learning. He's 76 years old. Look at all of these traits that he has. He has more than I do. Not all of them are positive, mind you, but he still has a bunch. He has 48 learning. That is intense. I believe nothing entices him like a good book. Yeah, no crap. He's probably read every book that exists. It was a word. I was wrong, apparently. He doesn't like reading books? Okay. In his response, my cousin Duke Vladimir asked me to cease my personal inquiries and keep to the topic at hand. Do not appreciate these attempts at distraction. Okay. I guess he doesn't like books. He hates books, apparently. Vistulani is fighting a civil war. Let's hope that goes poorly for them. He's winning. Yeah, he's winning. He has his ally. He's allied with Hungary. Which is good to know, because our truce with Vistulani is over. I guess we should do it now, while they're fighting another war. While they're distracted, we can go to war with them. I think I'm going to. We can take Krakow from them. We can start working on the Duchy of Vistulania itself. And the first target that we can take is Krakow, as capital. That should make it really easy. Let's call in West Francia again. Uh-oh. England is starting to take pieces of West Francia. England and France have begun their long historical animosity. Like, is he fighting a war right now? He isn't. I'm doing it. Let's get another conquest while Vistulani is at war. They're going to call in maybe Hungary, who is really strong. Wow, 8,000 men. And then after this war with Vistulania, we can fight Mazovia. Or we can't, because now they're Catholic. Another person jumping on the Catholic bandwagon to stop me from being able to conquer them. Unbelievable. Of course they converted. I could pay the ransom for my daughter? Queen Gerhild of Italy? My daughter's in prison? What are you doing to my daughter down here? He's still fighting his war. She must have gotten captured. He's losing his war. What's going to happen if he loses his war? He's deposed. He really needs my help, doesn't he? Okay, I'm not gonna fight Vistulania. They have to wait. I want King Alphonse to not lose. Why does it seem like Italy cannot do anything without... Why can't they do this by themselves? I'm gonna go help Italy. Apparently they can't walk and chew gum at the same time, so... They imprisoned my daughter. And we can't have that. I'm just hoping that we can get there in time. I'm going. I'm moving. We're speed 5 in it. The terrain is pretty rough. It's going to take us a little bit to get there. We'll take his capital back. That should really help the war score. Got a court event going on. Let's see what's happening. Burp. As a loud belch echoes through the dining hall, all conversation abruptly ceases. My Archbishop Wojtek pats his stomach and grins. Ah, better out than in, me dad always said. Various courtiers exchange incredulous glances before my daughter Betty looks directly at me and exclaims, "My king, that was wholly inappropriate. Certainly you must agree." No, I don't agree, because I need stress relief, and that was funny. He burped. Oh, come now. We all haven't had to let loose one before. Betty loses some opinion of me, which is fine. She already loves me. I need stress relief, my dear. So, keep burping, Realm Priest. Keep it up. Shouldn't take us too long to get the siege done. I don't think the King of Italy has any soldiers that he can throw in the field anymore. His armies have just been annihilated. So we are literally saving his life right now. Saving him from losing this war. This is the war target. So this should really help. My Artificer gains an inspiration. He wants to weave something. No, thank you. That helped a bunch. It went from minus 76 to plus 21. You're welcome, Italy. I'm doing this for my daughter. I'm not doing it for him. I'm doing it for my daughter. Was she freed? She was not. She's still imprisoned. I'll save you, daughter. I'll save you, Betty. Or no, Queen Gerhild. I'm sorry, not Betty. The enemy banner. The Battle of Turin ended in an astounding victory. I eagerly listen to the messenger as he reads the report from my commander, Vlashnik, and then turn to the other soldiers before me. My lord, we cornered the remaining enemies as they made a valiant stand. They gave their lives protecting this banner. Well, let's burn it. You will gain a personal claim on the Friulian war banner. No, let's just destroy it. Or maybe if I take it, I could sell it. I'm taking it and then selling it. I don't care about prestige. I want money. Let's listen to Grovelers. Our first groveling session of the episode. Let's see what they want. O munificent King Frederick, I am Euphemia, and I have traveled far to ask your aid in righting a great injustice. The woman in front of me bows deeply before continuing with her well-rehearsed plea. My cousin, High Chieftain Dobislaw, suddenly sits on the throne of Vistulania, but I am the true and rightful ruler of those lands. No, you got that wrong. I am the true ruler of those. If you aid me in pressing my claim, if you aid me in pressing my claim, I shall swear fealty to you and serve you loyally until the end of the end of my days. Can't help you. Those lands are mine. I'm not trying to press your claims. They're going to be my claims. Duke Vladimir, my cousin, strides forward, clearly eager to hear my response to his petition. My cousin Mercury Torgau is among the greatest houses of Bohemia. Lausitzer council should always be heard by the king. Excluding your most qualified and prominent followers only serves to sow division and mistrust. He wants some kind of... He wants council rights guaranteed into his contract. Is it not enough to be a duke? I'm going to lose 10 opinion from him, but that's okay. He is a powerful vassal, but he already loves me, pretty much. I'm not giving him council rights guaranteed. I've already got one person in my council that has that on me. I'm not letting somebody else get it, too. My Queen Sibylla takes a turn bending my ear before the assembled court. Glorious husband, give me the honor of caring for items of the royal treasury and armory, and a position I am far better suited. A position I am far better suited to than Giolio. I will not let you down. I find it hard to refuse Frederick. I find it hard to refuse Freddy anything, even at the best of times. She wants to be my antiquarian, and I'm going to be firing Giolio. Giolio has 2 jobs. He's my antiquarian and my artificer. So let's give my queen the antiquarian job. He can be satisfied with just being my artificer. You have the job, Sevilla. Antiquarian depends on learning, and she's pretty good learning. I trust her. She'll be good. It's going to cost me 200 prestige. That's fine. See, now she's happy. Look at that smile. She's happy. And she's 47, so no more kids anyway. She's no longer my antiquarian. She was an antiquarian for 2 seconds. She made me just fire that guy for no reason. Or is that a bug or something? She's not even on this list anymore. I can't even give her the position again. What just happened? It's because she's a lunatic? Let's just give it back to Giolio. Maybe because she's a lunatic, she did that? I don't know. Whatever she wants to do. Nope. Conehead can give me gold. 777. Lucky sevens. Thank you. I have so much money now, and I still can't build things. I can't invest my money that way. Or now I can, apparently. Olomouc has another building slot. Walls and towers. Did anything else get a building slot? Between the episodes, I forgot to mention this, between the episodes I started construction on a temple here, because in order to build a castle, a city must first be constructed in this camp. Alright, so we built a temple, we'll build a city here, then once this city is done, we'll build a castle here, and then we'll hold on to it, because this is farmland that is being completely untapped. Completely untapped money. It's like the money is sitting there staring at us, and we're just not taking advantage of it. Lollards in Holland. Duke Arnulf of Holland has announced to the world that he and his vassals have converted to Lollardy. Denouncing many common Christian sacraments like baptism and confession, those heretics, Lollards hold that the Holy Bible is the only valid source of Christian doctrine, and that any teachings not directly based on it are inherently illegitimate. So they're just biblical literalists, like the most hardcore biblical literalists. Alright, so there's heresy spreading in Holland, in Angria. Let's see how far it spreads. It's like a cancer. Didn't spread too much. 4 dukes. Not that much. We got our next dynasty legacy. That was pretty quick. I feel like we just got our last one. So we finished in the bloodline. The last one we got was resilient bloodline, and I did mention I want to get down the law line and give myself this domain limit at the end. I really enjoy the law line. It is one of the stronger ones, in my opinion. So we'll do mostly fair, popular opinion, permanently +5. Hunt and feast costs, -30%. That should be nice. Let's do it. Oh my goodness, for a second I thought this is a drug dealer. Dog dealer, we can get a dog. My beneficiary, Giolio, an avid hunter, has brought me a man who sells fine hunting dogs. I sell only the best hounds, already trained and ready to join any hunting team with no trouble. You will find none better anywhere in the kingdom of Bohemia, King. Before me is a line of leashed dogs of various sizes and builds, calmly sitting for my appraisal. No, we definitely want a dog. I definitely want one. I gain a beast hound. A scent hound. Slightly increases hunt success. Slightly increases hunt success against perilous beasts. So this dog is going to help me against the scarier things that I'm hunting. Diplomacy, learning, martial, and prowess. Let's just get a scent hound. I value diplomacy and learning more than martial and prowess. We're gonna have another Freddy. If it's a male, oh no, it's a female. We're gonna name her Queen. Queenie. Queenie, and then male pets are mostly Freddy until I can think of a more clever name. Because I don't like the names that they give you. It's boring. Queenie. What a great name. Italy did raise some troops. They finally were able to raise some kind of army, even though it's not really good. That just won it. We just won it. We just won it for them. Hurry up, Italy, and end it, please. I want my troops back. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now free my daughter. My granddaughter, Betty, can get married. That's something I can take care of between the episodes, so I won't worry about that. I'll get her married off on my own time. We need to recharge our armies a little bit, and then I want to declare one more war. We're coming up close to an hour. Time has really flown. We're coming up close to an hour. Let's get Krakow from Vistulania. Once my army is ready. I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Just the wind, I think. Until the wind starts to speak. Richeza, open up, my sweetheart. It is I, Kosel. I push the shutters open, and lo and behold, a man has climbed up to Richeza's window. It is my vassal, Mayor Kosel. They're doing naughty things together? No wonder. I was about to say, no wonder she's cheating on her husband. Her husband is, like, dressed in rags. This guy. She cheated on this guy? He's a peasant. No wonder she cheated on him. She is from an esteemed and noble house, and he's just a peasant. Well, apparently he's in a house now. He's the founder of it, that's why. He founded his own house. But he's still dressed in rags. Let's get him out of these rags. I hate when the AI just keeps staying dressed in rags. Like, once you become a courtier or something, the AI should just change them automatically. I'm just gonna give him something random. Let's give him Western Commoner, because he is a commoner. The smelly commoner. Thank you, Jester, giving me some stress relief. Oh, how the days drag on, the same old motions repeated over and over again. Come to the Grand Hall, my liege, you must see this, a servant suddenly exclaims. As I arrive, I see my Jester Matthew in the middle of the room, masterfully juggling a candle, my chamber pot, a bottle of spice wine, a chicken, and an apple. All the servants are staring in awe, and so am I. Now that's something you don't see every day. Thank you, Jester. I'm not going to stay in diplomacy anymore. I wasted a little bit of time, but that's okay. We're going to get back into learning lifestyle. We're going to finish the whole body tree. We're feeling fine. We're doing pretty much everything you can under the sun to make ourselves live longer. We're already strong. We're an herbalist. We're going down the whole body tree. Vistulania has an alliance with one of my dukes, but my duke won't join a war against me. We do have to worry about Hungary, though. They have a pretty strong army combined. Which is funny, this duke, the Duke of Vistulania, has a more powerful army than the King of Hungary. We'll call in Italy and West Francia. I'm not going to spend too much prestige, though, because I need 5,000 prestige in order to reform my culture, but I have to wait until 981. Yes, January 27th, 981. That's in 1 year. And I need 5,000 prestige to do the next one that I want. I would really like to get legalistic, but this is going to cost me 10,000 prestige that I don't have right now. One of my commenters mentioned monastic communities, and I said that I did have my eye on it. I think I'm going to do monastic communities. Oh, it's only 4,000. I thought it was 5,000. But we're going to do that, and it makes temperate more common, gives temperate additional bonuses. I really like the temperate trait. Monks have additional bonuses, and characters of this culture are more likely to accept taking the vows, which is one of the most important ways to get your kids out of the line of succession. So this is really going to help with that. So we are going to do monastic communities. I just have to wait a year, and I have to save some prestige. But we only need 4,000. I thought it was 5,000, but we need 4. In the county of Wylan, they believe in Slovianska Pravda, and they do not pray to God. Archbishop Wojtek condemns it as heresy, but the people ask for understanding. They will pray to God. I didn't convert this myself because it's not something that I control. This count should be doing that himself. This count should be converting Wylan himself. We can end this sway scheme. We will get to this war, I promise. I'm just getting distracted by some things. Lines about legacy. The latest work of my acquaintance, King Tobe, has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with memory and what we leave behind, and Toby has publicly dedicated it to me. In memoriam of a king, the mightiest men must leave this earth, and hope of good words there is no dearth. And when their final hour nears, their name lives on the lips of peers. So far, I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. This guy fancies himself, the King of Angria fancies himself a poet. Let's just smile and nod. I can respect poets. My grandpa was a full-fledged poet. Freddie Mercury. So I can appreciate good poetry. I can ask my head of faith for gold already? Damn! The Pope is just throwing money at me. He really wants me to declare this war. Which I'm gonna do right now. Alright, I thought this was gonna be my son yet again. If you guys have been watching the series for... If you guys have watched the series up to this point, you know how mad I am internally. I'm not expressing it right now, but you know how mad I am right now. Another person was beaten. And he wants to be Craven. He can be shy. I'm shy. Shy is kind of the best. I don't like Craven, and I don't like Paranoid. If this happens to my son, if Freddy, my son, gets beaten, I'm gonna flip out. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna absolutely lose it. Thank you. Some stress relief right after that. My friend Slavomira approaches me as I'm sitting by the window. You haven't been the same since what happened. She doesn't say it, but I know she's referring to when my friend Gutzman died from his wounds. Perhaps you need someone to talk to? I could be that someone. Thank you. That sounds nice. Because all my wards keep getting beaten, so I need some kind of good news. Let's get this war declared. I have a feeling it's going to be really tedious, so let's do it now. Hopefully we can get their capital before Hungary gets here. I doubt it, but we'll see what happens. Watch. Now that the episode is almost over, and now that we're over an hour, watch. I'm just gonna face plant, and I'm just gonna lose this war. Let's not spawn right next to his borders. It should help us that we are going for his capital, and his capital is the war target. I can't hire a holy order, unfortunately, but I can hire some mercenaries just to... I have so much money. I have 2,600 gold. Let's hire the Teutonic Brotherhood, the most expensive mercenaries you can hire. And I will call in West Francia. It's probably all overkill, but it's okay. I have the money to spend, and I have the prestige to spend. Hungary's coming. Now they'll think twice about just trying to jump on my army. Even if they combine, I'm too strong for them. It's almost 981, and then we can embrace that tradition. I think they probably hired some mercs. Did they? They hired 1,600. My counselor Vladimir died. Oh, that's good. Queenie's charming my vassals. She's charming this little kid. This 10-year-old kid. This dog of yours is quite the charmer, my lord. Yeah, that's because she's my dog, man. She's a good girl. We can sponsor an adventure. Duke Jaromir is coming to Prague to pay me tribute. However, Queen Sibylla suggests that a military display could ensure continued loyalty. Seeing your overwhelming might would make anyone think twice if treason ever crossed their mind. He gained some opinion of me for 6. He doesn't need an opinion gain. He's fine. It's fine, McQueen. Relax. I don't need to do all this. I don't need to jump through hoops to do any of this. It's fine. A regular parade should suffice. So getting their capital, unfortunately, didn't win it for us. But West Francia is right here. I'm debating on whether to wait for them. Nope, they're running away, which means they know they're going to lose a battle. So that gives me a lot of confidence. I'm going to go fight them. It's too late. I'm already doing it. The game says we're even. But we're going to win. We're fine. The game lied. There's no way we were even. Come on. I definitely had that. A lot of his realm is still tribal, as you can see by all these holdings. Most of his realm is still tribal. My realm, if you notice, everybody has been converting all of their holdings to castles. I haven't had to feudalize all of this. There's still, you know, a couple here or there that are tribal still. But everything in my realm is becoming feudal. Let's actually check it out on the map. Yes. Most of it is feudal. West Francia is doing their thing, but that's okay. They can do their thing. Hopefully West Francia defends the war target. Go protect it. Attaboy. Finally, an ally that's competent, you know? Like, the AI is actually being useful. Another counselor died. Stop dying, counselors! He died in battle. He was one of my knights. There we go. That ended it. West Francia, thank you so much. Lovely. This is farmland right here. And it hasn't been feudalized. It is the duchy capital as well, so I am going to feudalize it. I don't mind spending the money for it. Let's hold on to this for as long as we can. I don't think I'm going to hold on to this permanently, but I'll hold on to it as long as I can. Let's give away Lechiska. And let's stop these idiots from raiding me right now. Mazovia. And then we're going to wrap it up, everybody. I did go a little over, just so we can end that war. Let's teach these raiders a lesson. It's just putting a huge target on their back. They're just making me mad. We got 32 gold. Got another claim. I think that's all the claims that we can get. No, we could start doing other ones, which we actually have to start doing against Mazovia because they're not pagans anymore. So, more things for my realm priest to do. We're getting the trade healthy, which makes us... We're still feeling fine. It didn't put us up into the good. But then once we get whole of body, that'll give us another health boost. And will help with stress as well. So it's 982. Let's make that cultural tradition. Let's enact monastic communities. It's going to take 11 years for it to establish itself. But let's do it. Monastic communities. Jesus better appreciate that. Okay. So there we go. Very good end. Good things happened. We have a son. We have a brand new son, an heir, who I don't want to have a learning education. He's definitely getting a stewardship one, but he's a genius. He's young. I'm raising him, so we're going to do our best to make sure he turns out really well. We're eventually going to disinherit Eddie, and then we'll get him married. If he survives long enough, which we will see. But we have an heir, and we have a spare. And we have 2 daughters. That's a nice family right there. Two sons, 2 daughters. I like it. Anyway, great episode. Turned out well. It started off well by giving us a son, and that was just really good news, and that was perfect. So we started the episode well, ended the episode well, got some more conquests. We finished another duchy. I haven't given away the title yet because I want my or maybe I can do it now. Freddy's 11. He still has some raising to do. He still has 2 more personality traits to get. So once he gets his 2 personality traits and becomes an adult, then we'll give this away. So we have a game plan. So we got more conquest, got a son. We are rolling in money. The Pope can't stop giving us money. And things are just going well so far. We are progressing towards the Empire of West Slavia, one step at a time. One baby step at a time. Anyway, lords and ladies, that is the end of episode 16. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you are not yet a subscriber, hit that sub button as well. Hit that subscribe button. Become an awesome lord or lady. I would be honored to have you as one of the ranks. Anyway, thank you guys. Hope you guys are here for the next episode, episode 17. I will try to get that out as soon as possible. But until then, have a good one, guys.